Hello. All right. Last project of the year, you guys. Okay, just going to kind of overview it for you here. Other people are finishing up some of the things they need to take care of, and you're going to kind of get started on your Reconstruction digital breakout. So everybody is going to create a digital breakout website. If you remember, about a month ago we did that kind of end of the day thing with 6th graders where we completed a digital breakout. That's the concept, but we are creating ours around the theme of Reconstruction, that topic we've learned just a little bit about last week. So you on Google Classroom have opened up this page and you've clicked on this here, and that's how you got to this video. So I'm going to take you through a couple things, and then you have a number of videos to watch over the course of the next couple of days to help you put this all together. So follow the steps. Like once I'm done with this video here, you're going to start to think about what you want your breakout to look like, and the first thing you're going to do is go through a planning guide, and this is on Google Classroom as well. You're going to have to think about your background story and then start thinking about the types of locks you want to do. So in a digital breakout there are different types of locks. There are digit locks, like 4-digit locks or 7-digit locks. There are date locks. There are letter locks. There are color locks. There are directional locks, like north, south, east, west. And I did put back on Google Classroom also the sample of the breakout you guys did for that community building a month ago, just so that you can see how I've built it and how I thought about how I have a color lock on there, and how I have a date lock and that kind of stuff, and also just some of the clues that I put together. So you're going to watch the video from Miss Dorr. She does this in Project I, and so I asked her if I could steal her little video about explaining how to plan. So watch that first and then fill out your planning sheet. After that, you're going to start to think about what clues you want to do and start collecting those things. So you might go onto different websites, you might find videos, you might look for some primary sources or images, and you'll want to think about what kinds of clues or what kinds of locks could I use for this. Like in the past I've done an image, and then on that image there was a year, like 1845, and those 4 digits, 1845, became a 4-digit lock. So you just have to kind of think creatively, but I have some expectations for what you're going to do. So there's information, these 6 steps up here take you all the way through planning and creating your actual website for your breakout. I am not here tomorrow and Thursday, which kind of stinks because you're going to have a lot of questions. So what I did was right here, it says if you have any questions along the way when I'm gone, type them out and watch for my answer here. So it's a sheet that looks like this. Basically, the places where I'm going to be, I can have up this document and keep an eye out on the answer or the questions that you guys have. So if you're doing something and you're stuck, go ahead and type your question right here, and I will try to respond to your question, either with an explanation or a link, or I'll show you a sample or something like that. This way, I can still be in contact with you without you having to email me, and also if people are having the same questions over and over, they can just look here to see if their question has already been answered. So we're going to use this like a question answer page for when I'm gone. So here are my expectations for the breakout itself. So you're going to create a digital breakout with website with a Reconstruction theme. So this isn't about anything you want, it's about Reconstruction. I'm going to ask that you have a minimum of 5 locks and a maximum of 8. You have to include the following things on your site. So you will all make a Google form for your locks. I have a video on how to do that. You have to include at least 4 images, but you can include more. You have to include at least links to 2 outside websites. I show you how to do that on another video. And you have to include at least 5 of the following topics in your clues. So these are the 8 options you have. Andrew Johnson and his presidency, the Freedmen's Bureau, the Civil Rights Act of 1866, the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendments, Black Codes, sharecropping, Reconstruction Acts or Radical Reconstruction, and the start of the Ku Klux Klan. So you have to choose at least 5 of those to somehow include within your breakout. And that might be an image about one of those things, or a video about one of those things, or a site about one of those things, or a document you create with quotes from someone about one of those topics. So when I look on your digital breakout at the end, I should see at least 5 of those topics included. I also included on this page some other ideas for you, which are kind of cool to do in breakouts. Like if you wanted to have your players figure out a jigsaw, like take an image and have to put a puzzle together in order to figure out a clue, this Jigsaw Planet allows you to do that. Sometimes it's fun to create a fake text message between 2 people and have that be a clue. And all it does is you create a text message and you save it as an image, and then you insert that image into your Google site. This Save Share video link is there to shorten a video. Let's say you found one on YouTube that you really like, but it's 20 minutes long. You could shorten it to a little 2-minute segment that your players would have to watch in order to get a clue from. And then your rubric is at the bottom. It's super simple, you guys. If you meet the expectations listed right here, if you meet these, you get a 3. If you exceed them, you get a 4. So if you have tons of images, if you try for more than 5 locks, if you do a really intricate website design where you have a lot of like embedded links, or you do multiple, you do more than 5, if there's really an effort on your part to exceed those expectations, you get a 4. If you don't meet the expectations, but you have a decent amount there, you get a 2. And if you're missing most of the stuff I'm asking you to have, you get a 1. So it's pretty simple and straightforward, a good way to get a 3 to end out the year. So with that being said, that's kind of the overview. Your next step is to go back onto the page, this one that I'm on, click on Miss Dora's video, start watching it for how to plan your digital breakout for Reconstruction, and then at the same time you're kind of opening up your document for how you're going to plan this one about Reconstruction. She takes you through all of these tables and what they mean and what you should try to think about. So those are your next steps. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you have questions when you're at home or when I'm not here over the next couple days, make sure you're using this questions document and I will visit it and try to answer them. Have fun with this. That's it.